What's up, guys? We are here on Oahu, and it is officially time for the Paradise Camp to begin. Paradise Camp is a camp that I started with Kekoa Collective. We collabed on it, and it is a beautiful week ahead with 20 people who sold out this camp. It is all privately guided cultural experiences, amazing Jiu Jitsu, of course, in literal paradise. So we are about to get rocking and rolling. We're going to do our opening ceremony this evening. We're going to have a beautiful blessing come in. I'm going to do some journaling prompts with everybody. Yes, it's cultural experiences. Yes, it's a lot of adventures, but there's also going to be a lot of personal development kind of like put into the schedule through my Jiu Jitsu accelerator sessions, which are on the schedule. So I'm very excited about that. But most of all, we're going to relax. We're going to enjoy each other's company. And I think we're going to elevate overall. So I'm really excited and happy to have you guys join from the other side of the screen.
Of every event in Hawaii, we normally have a blessing. This is a tradition in Hawaii. And this is my best friend in the whole wide world. He's my twin, Ryan Souza. So tonight, Ryan's actually going to bless us at the beginning of the ceremony, and he will also be the one to close out the ceremony the last day of the event. Ryan Souza, take it away.
What is customary here at many of our blessings is that we utilize salt water, pikai, and tea leaves. Tea leaves are very important to our culture because it carries a spirit of protection and healing within it. So we utilize it for many other things, but the most important for us is how we use it to protect ourselves, to bless others, to just kind of guide us in our cultural practices. The salt water is meant to cleanse. And so as you are here in Hawaii, as much as I am welcoming you, I'm asking you also to leave anything that you carry or that is weighting you down or weighing you down, and release all of that, right, with this blessing. Start fresh, start brand new right now as Kendall begins this incredible 3-day retreat for all of you.
Go about rewriting our self-talk in a way that the logic can get on board with, then our mind and our body, our spirit could kind of connect. And that's really when a lot of, when we talk about neuroplasticity or the great view, being able to rewire the way that we speak to ourselves, the way that we move throughout the world. I believe that's where the magic happens, and that's what I've seen with myself and a lot of clients as well. So I'm really excited to work on that with you guys. And we'll share a little bit in groups. I won't force you to share it in front of everybody, but we will at least pick somebody to voice that to and be saying it out loud to. So just kind of get prepared for that. Be ready to be a little bit open, a little bit vulnerable this morning. I'm gonna hit the head, underhook, I'm reaching for this bar trap, and I'm moving to my left, and I'm coming in to find inside space, okay? This is step 1, get to my underhook. Step number 2, I'm gonna reach my right hand up, and I wanna grab the back of the shoulder where his armpit is, not his tricep, because I'm trying to get full rotation of his shoulders. I'm gonna pull, make him step, and I'm gonna be looking to line myself up with the inside of Chris's foot. Okay, so I wanna be at the angle where, like if I rolled over him, he'd roll his ankle here. Okay, that's where we're looking. So now step 3, as I take him down, I'm gonna launch this arm, okay, like shot put, like I'm really launching my left arm. My right hand's gonna come to the outside of the knee, and I'm gonna run through him, okay? So I'm gonna come here, boom, and I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna come in here, same thing, okay, so hit the head, underhook, pull, make him step, I go for the legs, he backs up, boom. Step 1, replace my head with my arm. Step 2, I'm driving, I'm gonna get this swivel going, circle my legs, look how his head is right underneath my chest. My elbows are like the box that keeps him in place. So when you get here, you're gonna ask your partner, hey, can you move your head out? Try to move your head out, that's what I'm looking for, okay? So, yeah, he also can't bench or deadlift me up. Okay, so once I'm here, I'm gonna turn you this way. Once I'm here, step 3, I think, or step next, I'm gonna drive into him. Once I feel some pushback, I'm gonna pull my elbows to my rib cage. I'm gonna finish here with my right shoulder in the crook of his neck, right below his, right above his shoulders, below his neck. I'm gonna drive his butt to his heels, and I wanna compress him here, okay?
So we're going to start off today at Pico, where the whole team is going to be able to learn how to customize and make their own string lace with the team here. Next, we're going to go to Bishop Museum, where it's going to dive deep into the culture of Hawaii, learn about wayfinding, voyaging, and then all the cultural experiences of Hawaii. And then we're going to have a nice little break today. I think everybody wants to go to the beach and hang out. Waimanalo side is supposed to be some of the best conditions right now. So we're going to take the two bands and head out over there, get in the water, shower over there. Then it's going to be training tonight. And we have a special guest, Chris Miyashiro, who has been on the Popolea, who has been wayfinding before, who understands that, all the different aspects of it. So he's going to be able to come over, talk story, and really connect with the group.
So in Hawaiian culture, what I've heard, because I am Dominican and I just live in Hawaii, is that when you make a lei, you think about the person you're making the lei for. And you put that mana, which means energy in Honolulu, Hawaii. You put that mana into the piece you're making, and when you put it on people's shoulder, that mana will go into them. And it will bring all the aloha.
I like that everyone's is so different. I know.
Yeah.
I think they all show our personalities.
Yeah.
So
Cute.
From here, if her knee's open like that, that's even better, because I'm just going to start to drop my elbow on the floor, and I'm just going to start to control this space here. Okay, sometimes their knee's a little bit more in, okay, which is fine. I'm just going to put my knee down, and I'm still going to put all my energy towards facing the side. So now, you make a good little color, okay? Now I just need to know that she's still going to be able to pull me. Okay, so I made the delicate look not as effective, but I know that she's going to pull me. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lean my way back. So as much as she pulls, I just throw myself back. I'm going to stay connected in this position. We'll go over, like, if the knee's a little bit too shallow, now I'm going to start really collapsing and putting weight. But the main thing that I want is actually to move this leg out of the way and just start to trap her hip here. Okay, so you can go around the guard to pass the guard. You can go through the guard, and you can go under the guard, which is more like a bare rollover. A lot of us are not going to be going under the guard. So you can go around the guard, which would be like tornado style, or you can go like straight through the guard. So for me, I'm always trying to go straight through the guard because it's less steps, and also when you get real close to people, a lot of them aren't as strong. They want to keep you at kind of like a medium distance. So what we'll do is you can start from a Delahiva position on your feet. I don't think there's a big difference if you're down on a knee too. You just need to understand that if you let them get really strong control with this foot, it's going to be a problem for you. So as soon as I can, get that knee turned out and make sure that that foot's not going to be really effective. I can use a C grip, I can use pant grips, I can use whatever. Sometimes I like the C grip because they can try to move their leg, and it gives me like a lot of flexibility with what I do. I don't have to use very much strength. I just make sure she can't use her foot there. Okay, now I can start thinking to turn myself to the side and let them try to pull me onto my hands. And as long as I just counter with my weight, as much as they go forward, okay, I just lean back. If they try to get up and push me, then I'm just going to redirect my weight. So the surfers out there, this is going to make sense. Because I'm either like counteracting her weight, or if she's trying to push me, then I'm just reacting to it. So I'm not going forward or back yet. I kind of need to know what she's going to do. And then once I have this position of control, I'm going to start looking about going through the guard and trying to build my control from there. Does that make sense? Okay, so one more time. So first thing is make sure that this foot is strong. So I'm going to start to push this out, turn my foot out. Now from here, I can start to put my knee on the ground here. Okay, and then just make sure that the person can't pull you. Do the second thing. Don't let them pull you with the collar and put you on your hands. Okay? Once I feel comfortable there, if this knee is open, I can just start to drop my elbow and start putting my knee close to the ground. If their knee is kind of in, that's fine. You don't need to force it. You can kind of just stay here and stay connected to the line. We're going to do from there. Makes sense.
He literally sailed throughout the world. And I want you to share the story of one day you call me in San Diego and you go, dude, I just want to bow. I go, what the fuck? Where'd you get the money? So he works at all these summer. He bought a house and he goes, I'm going to resort. I'm going to sail back to life. And incredible journey. And since then, he's been on many voyages from here to TBE all over South Polynesia, just a year left to go. And this is Chris Nishiro. So tonight, what I would love to do is ladies first, go home, grab some food, sit down, and then after we get off, we'll sit down and hopefully Chris can share a little bit of the story of how he gets started and what goes through your mind as you're sitting at seas with nothing.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I didn't have a presentation set up at all, but I have been working in the field for a long time. And it's kind of about travel, learning how to sail, learning to start. And I figured since you guys are all departing back here, I wanted to share a part of my field. And with Hawaii, it's just like a really special thing to be able to on. And from an oceanic perspective, to see your island pop up on the horizons after being in sea for a month, it is big compared to anything. It's probably like the first time in the memory not to get tapped out. I'll really show a little piece of this film, and I didn't have a projector. Is that you used to just fall in asleep in an airplane and then waking up and you're your destination, right? Or probably you're horny, but when you sail across an ocean, you really get the feeling that like everyone is just so connected. Like the water that gives us the plankton, that gives us oxygen we breathe, we're all breathing in. So hopefully through this film, your guys' experiences in Hawaii, you can go home and find those little things that like connect you to all people in all places in the earth. And yeah, hope you guys have a good time.
Pet it. No, I'm just kidding.
We guess we'll find out it's good. See you
No.
So make eye contact with the red. Let the shark know you're aware of it. As the shark continues to approach shoot, you're gonna check your whole body towards the shark, beams the shark. That being said, Tyler would argue with you guys all the time, so that's not gonna happen. But if it ever were to happen, hands by yourself with sharks, figure out the water right itself. That's what you guys see. Eye contact, turn towards the shark. Instead of those things, again, point your fins towards the shark. It's right below us.
Oh my gosh. This trip has been an experience of a lifetime. I have been doing jiu-jitsu since I was 4 years old, over 27. I've never had an experience like this, ever. I keep telling everybody who will listen, but this is like the coolest jiu-jitsu experience and one of my favorite experiences of all time that I'd ever had. The team that brought this together, the Kekoa team, myself, some of my close people in my life, we had this vision to bring to life something that we called cultural immersion, or a place that is incredibly healing and beautiful. And personal development through work at my Jiu Jitsu Accelerator program that I kind of brought to this camp. Camaraderie and a family-like feeling of people coming together and truly bonding and getting to know one another. And of course, we called class differencing. And we freaking did it. I didn't know like exactly how it would go, but every step of the way, we were able to honestly make it something that was beyond my wildest dreams, truly.
We are here, Mono Jiu-Jitsu. This is our very last day of Paradise. I can't believe I'm already saying that, but we are about to enter the last seminar. We're going to work on the gi today, obviously, on our beautiful kimonos, and we are here, like I said, at Mono. We have the camp attendees, and we have some visitors from the academy as well, which is super special. We're going to get some training in. We have a lunch plan. We did a JJA thing this morning. We did a sunrise hike. I'm obviously like flying high on the vibes right now. That's all the camp's been the whole time. And then we're gonna do some open mat, we're gonna eat lunch, we're gonna go to the beach, and then people are heading to the airport, which makes me very sad. However, about half the people extended their trip, so we're gonna keep hanging out a couple more days. And every single person on the trip has told me that they're for sure coming next year. So luckily we get to have a family reunion next year in Paradise again. And let's get into the training. So I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna have the arm triangle, okay? And this is very simple, okay? There's only like 2 steps, that's it. So step number 1, he answers the phone. I'll show you guys the first thing that I learned, and then I'll show you the variations that happen in the mat. The first thing I learned is you reach behind your head, you grab the wrist, and you're looking for the end of the lever, so to speak. So I'm not trying to grab his forearm, I want to grab close to his hand. It's gonna be a lot weaker and easier for me to pull. Then I'm gonna pull, he's gonna feel some tension in his shoulders, he's gonna straighten his arm out, to release that, and then boom, I go back to my chair.
Paradise unique to like other jiu-jitsu camps and experiences I haven't personally done before, but the thought I had coming into it was like, you know, like Kendall teaches some stuff, and then the rest of us kind of do our own thing, and we go back and train. But not only have you like been part of it the entire time, but also we're doing so much more than just jiu-jitsu. Like we're really learning Hawaiian culture and like going on these crazy excursions, and I don't think you get that with like any other standard jiu-jitsu camp.
All the different experiences, not just jiu-jitsu, but like being in nature and like getting to see the culture. That was a really good selling point for me. Yeah, and the
personal development stuff. Yeah, we had a lot going on.
And that's just so great too.
Oh, good. What would you say to somebody who might consider coming to Paradise in the future?
Make it happen. Like, yeah, it's been a kind of like life-changing experience.
Oh, that makes sense. For me too, and for all of us. Thank you.